Hey, I'm doing this video as a kind of a channel update of sorts. Uh, yeah, as you can see, this is not the same setup as my previous videos. This is a different setup. Used to be set up in the living room out there. Now in one of the bedrooms of the apartment. We were setting up stuff for Christmas a few weeks ago. Changing the apartment around, like we do every once in a while for my girlfriend because she likes to move stuff around. Like I said, getting stuff ready for Christmas, and then I got a call late November from my dad saying that my mom was in the hospital. And so in the midst of getting stuff ready for Christmas and um, Thanksgiving, basically, late November. My dad says that my mom's in the hospital for kidney problems, and she'd been in the hospital so many times before, it just mentally just became another one of those things where, oh, okay, well, mom's in the hospital again. She'll get some medicine or get some treatment for whatever's ailing her, and she'll come home. That wasn't the case this time. Um, she she seemed to be getting better, and then she made a turn for the worse. So I got a call on November 29th saying your mom was told that she's going to have kidney dialysis to recover from this. And she refused the kidney dialysis. She didn't want the treatment, which means she became one of those do not resuscitate patients. And basically, my dad told me that they were going to put her in hospice care. And I know what hospice care is. One of my friends was a hospice nurse for a while, and I know what that means, but that just didn't register at the time. So, I'm talking to my girlfriend about this. I'm like, my dad keeps talking about hospice care. What is? He can't mean hospice care. And my girlfriend Tracy's like, yeah, you know what that is. And I just didn't accept it. Well, I got a call the next morning, November 30th, saying from my dad, your mom's becoming unresponsive. I don't know if you want to come down and give her a hug, talk to her a little bit, something. And I was just really confused at this point. I didn't understand what was going on with her. It just wasn't clicking with me. I didn't get it. I had to go down there and see exactly what was going on. So I'm like, yeah, I'll bring the kids. We're coming down right now. It's a long drive, about a 45-minute drive. We get down there, and I tell the kids, Grandma's very sick. I don't know how bad she really is this time. Just to warn you. So we're going to go up. I'm going to talk to Grandpa and find out what's going on. But nonetheless, we're here to give Grandma some love. So I went up and I talked to my dad, and found out that there was no coming back from this. They were basically just making her as comfortable as possible because this was basically it for her. It was just a matter of time. We just didn't know how long. So a few days later, after several hours of just sitting at her bedside, watching the nurses making her as comfortable as possible get through this last portion of her life, um, she passed away on December 4th. And had the funeral on the 8th and had the burial on the 9th of December. So, in the midst of all this tragedy and coping and dealing with this major change in life for me and my family, um, we're going to be moving from this apartment and relocating with my father in his home, which is about a half an hour away from here. I figured I owed you some kind of explanation because I didn't want to just stop making videos and have no explanation. And I'm not, like I said before, I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because I like talking about what I like talking about on here. But I've got 60 some subscribers, and I get a decent amount of views, on some of my vids, some more than others, depending on what they're about. Most of them are about wrestling, some about others, Walking Dead and such. But I didn't want to just stop for, X amount of weeks, months, whatever this is going to take me to come out of this. We're going to be moving in the next few weeks, getting through Christmas and the New Year, getting a fresh start. And just trying to get through this. I don't know when I'm going to be back on here. Obviously, there's going to be a whole new setup at my dad's house, and that's going to take a while to, figure out how I'm going to do all this again. How we're going to set this up. But when that happens, I'll be back on here. Hopefully within the first few weeks of January. So it's, and it might take longer than that. I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take to set this up again, and I don't know exactly how long it's going to be before I'm up to getting back on here and having fun, chatting with you guys, having discussions about wrestling, Walking Dead, whatever. I can't throw my heart into this right now because this tragedy of losing my mom is it's exhausting. It's the toughest thing I've ever had to go through. I mean, I've gone through some battles in my life between going through a divorce, back surgeries, whatnot. Those were huge stepping stones in my life. They say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, I'm about at my limit here of dealing with stuff. So I will be back. I just don't know exactly when. I don't want to give a date because I don't want to, give something false or whatever. It'll be sometime in January, hopefully. Like I said, getting a fresh start down at my pop's house, getting reset up there, and just taking care of him because he was married to my mom for 40 years. And right now there's a huge void in that house, and I'm going to try my best to, help fill that void, whatever I can do to, make sure he's okay and You know, we're just going to lean on each other because that's all we can do. Um, so yeah, you know, and that this you know, this is for my YouTube channel, but I also wanted to say, um, you know, instead of just, you know, typing something on Facebook like I have been here and there over the last week or so, dealing with the steps of the, you know, funeral planning and going through all that stuff with my mother. I've written a few things on Facebook, and all the love and support that I've received from family, friends, old friends, newer friends, um, you know, people that I play games with on Facebook that I don't even know. Just the love and support and prayers and well wishes and whatever anyone said to me through texts, messages, phone calls, standing there by my side. You know who you are. Um, Thank you, uh, from the bottom of my heart. It's the response is has been very warming, has been tremendous, just wonderful. Um, I don't know how else to say thank you other than thank you so much. My family's definitely needed it. I've needed it. My dad's needed it, and you know, and my my dad's not on here. He doesn't understand all this. But I told him, I said, the love and support that I've felt from all my friends, all the messages and everything has just been unbelievable. So thank you for being there for my family in this time of grief, and it's just been wonderful. So um, like I said, I will be back. It's going to take some time, but I will be back. And when I'm ready, we'll have fun again. You know. Uh, till then, keep the well wishes and prayers coming because it doesn't happen. You know, this we're not going to get over this overnight. It's going to take a while. So thanks again. Much love to all you guys who've been there for me, and we'll see you soon. Peace.